Hey y'all. As you can see, I'm already kind of started here. Actually, almost finished. Gonna wait for a couple to log on. I know I'm later than I had promised. I'm just gonna keep working on my penguin here until somebody shows up. Um, Hoping everyone's having a good weekend. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think it's gonna be hard to do this diamond painting while the camera's in my way. Anywho, oh Lord, come on. Sorry, I'm trying to get. Hi Connie, hi Marie. Sorry, I'm trying to get this set up on the computer so I can see. Oh, come on. This new computer is great, but it's on Wi-Fi, so it sucks, if that makes sense. Oh, come on. Let's try this. Is anybody having a good weekend? Not now. This is ridiculous. Hi, Crop and Dimples. There we go. Now I can watch the screen instead of the... Okay. So as you can see, I've already kind of started playing. So it looks like not all of these diamond dots are pillows, but that's okay. So, oh Lord, how'd you do that, Marie? Hello, Miss Driving and Surviving. Hi, Flo. Hi, Tammy. So, Marie, how'd you hurt your back? So, the kids and I went to AT&T today. We're gonna order them tonight because it's buy one get one free. Oh, slipped in the... Oh dear. I haven't done the splits in years. I hope you're all right. Did you put a hot pad or something on it? Yeah, that would hurt. So anyway, as I mentioned yesterday, I am a huge Galaxy Note fan. I've had one since the Note 3, and they just did the reveal on it on Thursday. And we can do pre-orders starting now. And the pre-orders, you can do a buy one, get one free, and then certain providers have like other specials. But with AT&T, it's buy one, get one free, and a $150 gift card. If I went through Samsung, I can get a $200 gift card and all this stuff, but I'm just going to keep everything in AT&T. But I am really excited about the Note 10. So, has anybody found any good stuff at Tuesday morning? Or I'm hoping ours gets some good stuff this coming week, because this past week, not really. Are you talking, Marie? Are you talking about the diamond dots? These are really. I started this. This doesn't take long. This is it says the design is just over. It's 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So really easy. Hi Heather. I actually have a couple of items that came in yesterday and today, so I'm gonna share a little collective haul with y'all while we're here too. I like cross stitch, and this is basically easier than cross stitch, and it's kind of the same effect. My aunt does these, And the bigger they are, the more detailed they are. So I'm going to try some bigger ones, I think. Hi, Debbie. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. I will say that I was getting a little like knot in my neck the other night. Darn it. So it's not that bad. Now, although I want to try a big one, I think those might take me a while because I think my neck would hurt crouching over these for a long period of time. But my aunt did one. My uncle's a retired firefighter, and she did a gorgeous one that was really detailed. Not this tool. This is a Crystal Katana. I have a couple of these. They're my favorite, but it comes with this guy here, and you load the adhesive on and this little guy from this guy, and it comes with a little tray to shake your little, these are called drills. So you shake them to where they're facing the right way up. And I mean, I just have them in the little baggies. They come in baggies, and I just label them to match the little coat over here. And yeah, it goes together pretty quickly. I thought it was going to take me longer than it has, but no. And he's cute. I gave one of these to my son, and then I went and picked up another one for myself because I thought it was pretty adorable. I think these ones that are like this, I'm just going to go find some mats, like some white mats, and then frame them and just stick them around the house at Christmas time. You know, I have, Tamara, I have, hi, Janet. I saw your video. I felt so bad, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that was not fun. My heart went out to you. That's all I can I know you want to dwell on it, but we love you. Just gonna say that. But anyway, Marie, yeah, everything you need to work on it comes with it. There are like stuff that you can buy to upgrade. This is something I already had. I love you too, girl. So I mean, if you're just wanting something fun to, take up your time, these come with what you need to work on it. There's some people like really, kind of like the rest of us. We want everything to go with whatever we're working on. They have really elaborate storage for their drills and different tools and little rolling pins and stuff. So you should check it out. There's nothing wrong with being an enabler. Janet, these came from Dollar Tree, or not. Oh, Lord help me. These came from Tuesday Morning. I got there's a whole bunch of different ones. So like, there's this guy. Somebody had a Santa, and then there's a Christmas tree, snowflake, a wreath, an ornament. Come here. The star, more Christmas presents, and what's this one? This ornament. Did I show that ornament yet? Yeah, so that ornament. And all of these that are the pillows. Yeah, the Rudolph is cute. But I'm going to take the ones that are pillows and take the back off and go hunt down some like Christmas print or something and make like a little mini wall hanging out of them. So I think, that'll look really adorable. So, but it looks like these three are just little like this guy here. But they're went together really quick. I think I've altogether got maybe an hour into this little guy, if that, maybe 30, 45 minutes. So Well, Janet, let me know which ones you like, and I can see if they've got some at my store. I'm happy to go grab some for you. Let me know. Yeah, the Rudolph is cute. I've looked at Wish. I haven't ordered anything off of Wish yet. Y'all know I love AliExpress. Um, hey, Mary Rose. What time is it there? Because you're in Ireland, I think, right? Ireland? So Marie, these ones are only these are $4.99. They're really reasonable. So and Janet, I'll go tomorrow and see what I can find for you. But there's okay. I knew you were quite a few ahead of us, but I mean 6 hours really isn't that bad. Hi, Bobby. I just noticed when I watch this, I really like fiddle with my fingers. Hey, Gloria. But a diamond painting company reached out to me, and I'm gonna do a review. So I just have to pick it out. Not a problem, Janet. I don't mind at all. But so what's everybody doing this weekend? We were gonna do a French dip night, and while the kids and I were on our way back from AT&T, they were like, I want Taco Bell. And I was kind of had Taco Bell on the brain too. And we hadn't eaten breakfast, so we kind of went in there hungry and ordered too much food. So we're having leftover Taco Bell for dinner. I'm not going to complain. They don't care. So this goes together so quick. So, striving and surviving. I know, I feel so bad. You have told me your name before, and I forgot, and I truly apologize. I love to call people by their name if possible. Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. I'm so sorry. So what are you working on? You got a couple projects going on. Your faux milkshakes. I've not been on YouTube a lot this week. I've had so much going on with work that I come home and I'm tired. I catch like snippets of videos before I fall asleep. So I've kind of fallen behind with everybody. Oh, some of those pocket letters are just so elaborate and just gorgeous. And I didn't know what pocket letters were. I'd heard about people talking about them. So I didn't really know what pocket letters were probably till about a year ago. And I mean, just the way people, I guess I'm going to say morph. Alter them and just expand them. I mean, just the stuff they do is just amazing. My daughter is home from her summer term. She finished her summer clinicals with an A. I'm very proud of her. And so she's going to help me work on going through sorting and trying to get, more stuff put away. Because I'm determined to actually start showing more crafts than hauls. That's the goal. Those of you who've been around for a while know I've been talking about it forever. So I really need to get back into my cross stitch. I adored it forever. Cross stitch, and I've got horrible heartburn, so I apologize. Cross stitch and quilting were big, like, de-stressors for me back in the day. I could just sit there and cross stitch away and just tune the world out. It was wonderful. And the same with quilting. Oh, you'll have to share a picture of that, Tanya. You know, Tanya, Janet, Mom to Create does gorgeous memory decks. If you haven't seen them, you should go check them out. She does some really elaborate, I mean, beautiful. You need to go check those out if you haven't already. So, well, if you're Sharon, if you're gonna share that pocket letter on your channel, I'll definitely go and watch, because I'm sure it's beautiful. Are you doing it for a swap, or is it just to share with a friend? Now, if I'm not catching anybody, please, please, you know, shout out there. I love chatting with you guys. I didn't realize how much, honestly, I'm kind of a shy person, so I didn't realize how much I would enjoy these chit chats. And I love doing shout outs. Sharing great channels, and Janet has a wonderful channel. So definitely. Oh, okay. So are you in one of the Facebook swap groups, Sharon? I used to be a Facebook stalker, and I'm hardly on Facebook anymore. I am on YouTube more now than anything. I think I posted twice in the past 2 weeks, and everybody was shocked, like, "Oh, you're still alive." Yeah, honestly, it's just about done. I just have this little bit of red here on his toque, and he's finished. And then I have all these extra drills, and I don't know if it's the same across all brands, but there's extras left over. And so if I notice that the colors have the same coating, I'm going to start, like, putting them all in the same little containers. Yeah, my oldest loves penguins, and that's why I gravitated to him. My boys are, oh Lord, gonna be 26 and going to be 24. And Gloria, this one does not. This is a Crystal Katana, but it comes with this one here, and you just have to load the little sticky stuff here on the end. It comes with it, and it works really good, but I get frustrated a little bit. I use this for sequins, and then I have those little, let me see if I can find them. Hold on a second. Just a second. These guys right here, a jewel picker will probably do the same thing. You know, let's see, because this is only like 4 something at Hobby Lobby, and if you want to, like, use a little 40% off coupon, hold on, let's see what it does. You got a skinny tip and a fat tip. Let me put this away. So a Crystal Katana, this is like a wax nib, and the more you use it, it kind of flattens, and then you roll it out, and it gets a little pointy tip again. Let's try this one. Let's see how this does. But I love these too. Oh, yep, picks it right up. So, this here, these run about $25. This here is basically the exact same thing, and these are about $5, and then you can use a coupon on it. So, yes, Janet, add them to shakers. You know how I feel about shaker cards, so. Marie, which one? I have my two boys and my daughter. Thank you, Tamara. I didn't know that. Well, I guess I'll just, what? I was kind of hoping the codes would stay the same. Yeah, I'm a tool junkie. I mean, if I see a tool, I'm stocking it until I find the best price. And I'll hold off until I can find a really good deal. I'll send you a couple of links for the Crystal Katana. You'll usually find it when you're hunting for like manicure, you know, the stuff to decorate nails, all the jewels. You'll find it there. The same thing with the Crystal Katana. But I think I have 2 Crystal Katanas, and then you just replace the wax keeper, the little wax deal. I haven't had to do that yet. Yeah, Gloria, I have that one too. I just haven't pulled it out. No, none of my sons had an accident. The closest to that is my oldest suffered a major concussion in high school, but that was 2000. Oh Lord, when did he graduate? 2000. So it happened November 2011. But no, none of my sons had an accident. Yep, I'm the same way, Debbie. I see a tool and it's kind of like Pokemon. I gotta have them all. So, but this is a really great tool. And the awesome thing about these is, you know, when they get dirty, you just go run them under water and clean them off and they get their little tackiness back. So, yeah, Connie, that's what this is. The jewel picker is the Marvi Uchida. And these are really reasonable. I've seen them as high as like $8. You can get them with just one tip, or you can get the dual tip on them. So, and then I have some that have the crystals inside too, because they're pretty and blingy. Gloria, I'll hunt that down for you and send that your way. What I'll do is when this posts afterwards, I'll find the link and put it in the description for you. Does that work? I will say the one thing I like about the Crystal Katana is it's got that little pokey tip that I can use to kind of force things around. So, Joseph, my middle baby, the little stinker's trying to say that Karma belongs to him, and I'm like, no, she's my girl. You know, I have met so many new crafty friends that are flamingo pineapple nuts. I don't... I totally forgot what I was about to say. I know I'm putting together a flamingo pineapple goodie for one of my friends on here. Yeah, I think you'll really like the katana. The replacements I've seen, like the tip's not dark. I think it comes in like 2 or 3 different colors. I could really care less what the color is. But yeah, this is like a wax nib. Like I said, I just roll it again to put the pointy back on there. Some people that irritates them, it doesn't bother me. So, and I I think I bought the case separate. I don't know if it comes with the case now, but I like to keep it in the case so it doesn't get dirty. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'm kind of hoping we can swing a trip to go visit my grandparents here soon. They're getting older, and I want to go visit with them. So that, and I have my aunts and uncles out there, and a couple. Actually, no, I don't think I have any more cousins left out there. So, does anybody have anything big planned for tomorrow? That's it, guys. The penguin is done. Let me do this and press down on them. Can I see how you spell? Oh, yes. It is Crystal, as in Crystal, and Katana is spelt with a K. So. Hi, Lizzie. I am so happy that all of y'all are in here. Who has a birthday party? Okay, I'm obviously falling behind here. So we have a finished penguin. He is pretty darn adorable, I think. Gloria, the tool's called a Crystal Katana. Are you talking about this one? This one is called a jewel picker, and it's by Marvy. Where did I just here's the package. Hi, Jackie. Oh, Janet, I'm sorry. Doesn't matter how long ago it is, it's always still fresh. Oh, that's not it. Well, darn it. Oh, here it is. So, Gloria, the jewel picker is by Marvy. I know, isn't he cute? I'm going to go hunt down, I think, a white mat and mat him and then put him in a picture frame. And then he'll just sit out somewhere for Christmas, I think is what I'm going to do with him. Glory, the name is it's just Crystal. That's the name. There's no that's just all. Good night, Mary Rose. I really had intended on earlier because I knew that there's you and I'm so bad with names lately. There's you and there's another you're I think in Ireland, and there's another one in Scotland, and gals in the UK that like to watch, and I had really intended to do this earlier so y'all didn't have to stay up with the owls. Oh, no, it's okay. So, do you have to go, Janet? If you have to go, I understand. I know you got lots of stuff going on. Hi, made new to create. How are you today? Yes, Jackie. I knew I had somebody in Scotland. And I think I've told you guys. So I have Irish background. My husband is Scottish, and so one of these days it's on our bucket list to head over there and visit them both. So really excited. So happy you guys are joining in. So we finished the penguin. So yeah, Marie, my Tuesday morning, when it first started out, it was not great at all. See, this is the tool. These are the tools. This is how it comes packaged. You get the picker, the stuff to load it. You can use this little soft tool here if you want. little tray, and then these bags to put your jewels in. And then they all come with this. I don't need that. So, so we're just going to stick that over there. I understand, Janet. I hope I'm still around if you can make it back. If not, I'll catch you on one of your videos. And I'll go out tomorrow and see what I can see which one of these I can find for you. I know there were still some left. I'm not sure which ones. Hi, Ashley. So, those of you that just popped in, I finished the penguin. He is super adorable. And I think I'm going to set up for the reindeer next. I'm going to put him away so I can find something to frame him up with. So, oh, no need to apologize. I came on late. I was intending on doing this between 12 and 1, and it didn't happen. I was out with the kids and just kind of got didn't pay attention to what time it was. So this one's got a lot of colors. Oh, you don't have to do that. I said it was yours. It's a gift. I still have to, your item still isn't in the mail anyway, so I'm just going to add it to it. So you don't owe me anything. Oh, Lord, I need spell check all the time, so don't worry about it. I have heard of the range. You guys get some really... Do you have... Is it the Pound Store too, or is it just the range? There's a couple channels I watch. I know they go to the Pound Store. I know they're mainly the UK, but I mean, you never know. Yeah, Poundland, yeah. I watch some of those Poundland hauls, and you guys get some really awesome stuff in there. Stick this aside. Where'd my baggies go? They're over here. Darn it. Anyway, if you're still here, Janet, you, nope, and no, you don't have to pay me. I will just send them to you. Call it happy, some happy mail. That's all. So, yeah, they do get some awesome stuff, Gloria, at Poundland. And I've heard of the range. I just couldn't remember where it was. Let's see. It's kind of a little process to get started on these, but that's okay. I just go ahead and number them. Yeah, I was pretty excited to find the reindeer. I was in there and he just showed up. I hadn't seen him in anybody's hauls, so... And I hadn't seen the Santa in anybody's hauls, but I saw somebody sent me pictures of the ones they're working on, and the Santa was there. So cute. This one's got all kinds of colors in it, apparently. My Tuesday morning had a super teeny tiny craft, and I just kept going back, and it slowly built up. And yeah, it slowly built up. It's pretty good. There's two others There's one in New Braunfels I like going to. Flo is right by that one. And I just realized there's one in San Marcos that I meant to go check out this past weekend, and it just didn't happen. So I need to go check that one out. It looked like a decent size. Have you been to that one, Flo? We have one of my stores here that I really like, and I can't remember where it's at. It's really small. It's hidden, and it has maybe a quarter of the stuff that my store gets in, and but I can usually find some great deals. I don't know if it's just because nobody goes to it. I'm not sure, but you never know. Maybe talk to your manager. Maybe they'll say something to their buyer and it'll get better. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I figure we'll stay on here no more than another hour because I need to go swap laundry. And do I have them all open? I think I have them all open. So I just got go to my two closets when I don't find things. Go 30 minutes for me. You know what? Mine doesn't have a lot of planner stuff. I wish it did. I mean, we get a lot of the TNs, but making sure I put the right little package in the baggie. Come on. Come on. It's that one. Let's find number 1. 981. Yes, I go there often. It's kind of... So you the one in San Marcos or the one in New Braunfels? I was so excited when I found out there was one in San Marcos. I was thinking, like, you know, with all the traffic they get there at the outlet, that maybe it'd have a decent craft section. But then... I have heard that the buyers, like, they can put in requests, so I'm not sure how that works. The planner, they have tons of it. I am not a planner. You go with the flow. Yeah, I adore the girls that work at my Tuesday morning. Cindy's the manager, and she is just amazing. I think every now and then they'll have like senior people come in, and I don't think she gets the credit she deserves, but that's just me. Yeah, I get frustrated with that. Where are you at, Connie? I completely understand, Gloria. Some days I'm just like, if I go, it's like I gotta have a cart. I'm leaning on the cart the whole time. Youngstown, Ohio. Okay, so you're on the west side of Pennsylvania. Those look exactly the same. I guess they're not. 6. Did I not do a... I didn't do a 6. Well, bummer. How close... where in Canada are you, Miss Debbie? When we were stationed in New York, we were in Fort Drum. So we were like a 20-minute drive. And I don't want to say it's Ontario. It's not Ontario. Wherever Fort Henry is, we would go there. Come on. This baggie is stuck. Well, that sucks. I have not. I have not been to Portland, Maine.
Hello, everyone.
That's my son. That's Joseph. Come on. Okay, this is a teeny tiny little hole.
Oh, your party, yeah.
Sorry, this is so boring, guys.
She's just drawing. 1 second.
What are you doing?
Bringing the cat that everyone wants to see.
Oh, I guess if you want to put her up here. He's bringing Miss Carter so she can get into trouble.
There you go. Hello.
Oh, yep, there she is. She's going to get into...
Do you want her up here with all that going on?
She's fine. I have stuff in baggies.
Okay. Right, I'm leaving here in a little bit.
Okay. Love you. That's it, Stretch. I guess she's done. She's going to, I guess, do a karma flyby, I guess. Hey, baby girl. You want to get my lap? Hmm? This is probably not good stuff for you to be playing with. Fort Williams, and it was beautiful. I got some really good pics. Oh, I know. You love... Well, I adore lighthouses, too. So, her hair, Gloria, is so soft. It is crazy how soft her fur is. And I don't know. This is, like, seriously, like, stuck. Okay, let's find 10. I thought she was going to have longer hair. I don't think she's going to. I think it's just going to be fuzzy. You trying to decide if you're getting up? She's getting down. I think she's going to stay fuzzy like that. She's been fuzzy since she was itty bitty. So I think she's going to stay fuzzy. I don't think she's going to have a slick coat. And I think she's going to stay really soft, which makes me happy because I just want to bury my face in her belly sometimes. 8. Yep, I didn't do 6. I got to do a number 6. So, this is taking forever. This didn't take me this long for the penguin. I didn't have this many colors either. Oh, here I am dropping little stuff all over the place. She is getting so big, and she is a little prissy pants. It was hot outside, so she came in early. I wish we would get some rain. We have not had any rain in a while, and we have been 100 plus for the past week. And there's no rain in sight right now, and 100 plus today. What's it supposed to be up in your area, Flo? So our El Suave, he has a really slick coat, but he's very, he's silk. Well, now that he's getting older, he's not as silky, I guess. So I did 2 5s. We'll just turn this one into a 6. Number 6. Did you answer me? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I missed your question about the scissors. Are you talking about these ones? These are, yes, these are very comfortable. And I like the size because when I fussy cut, this is how I hold them. My hands don't cramp as much if I hold them like this. So when I'm fussy cutting, this is how I hold them. So I really like the size. And they're very soft. They're not squishy, but they are comfortable. Six. No, Ashley, I'm working on these right now. I'm hoping to get up a little bit. I want to actually start working on some mini albums. I showed my son and his wife what I was going to make them, and they were really excited. She really loved it. So since they were excited about it, I'm really wanting to get it now. Gloria, I'm not having any series right now. Right now, I'm on pain management. They said it'll be a couple. So how do I explain it? My L4 or L3 to my S1, the vertebrae, they're crumbling, if that makes sense. You're welcome, Lizzie. And so they're kind of waiting to see what it does. I'm shrinking because my lower spine is collapsing, basically. But when I have surgery, that's another reason why I'm not in any hurry, is that they said I'll be out of work for 6 to 8 months, and I doubt I'll be on Facebook for a little bit because of that. So that's kind of not in any hurry. So yeah, I think what I'll do is when I start doing the albums, I'll just kind of like do them in craft with me's, because some of them are. I follow a YouTube channel. She's called Lunar Sun Creations, and she has absolutely amazing mini albums. And so I buy the patterns, I guess, from her. And, it is copyrighted. So I'll show as I go along, but I won't share all the details, if that makes sense. They're really elaborate, really pretty. And then I also follow Country Craft Creations. I think it's Tammy Merrill. She's amazing. And what I really like about Country Craft Creations, their design team, I think the bulk of her design team, they actually share like video tutorials to show you how to make them. So you should go check those out, Ashley. They're really awesome YouTube channels. But yeah, Lunar Sun Creations, I mean, her stuff is really elaborate. And so is the Country Craft Creation. So go definitely check those out. I like to get right into my DP so I can open it into a boat, then colors I put them in, it takes too long. I'm so new to this, Tamara, that this is working for me right now, but I've seen those like organizing deals where you can put them in. Gloria, I had a discectomy about 2 years ago. They went in, they scraped out the 2 collapsed discs that I had and scraped those out because they were pushing on my spinal cord. And then they also burnt some of the nerves because I was having shooting pains. The way the spine was pinching all my nerves, it was shooting pains down my right leg, or it would go numb, or it would be like that really irritating, like when your leg goes to sleep, that tingling sensation. So they burnt some of those nerves. And I'm a lot better than I was. And basically the pain management I'm on now, I always hurt, but where I'm at now is so much better than I was. I take tramadol, Motrin, and Dronabinol 3 times a day. And then every now and then I'll have the why can't I think of what it's called, the TENS unit. So, yeah, that tingly sensation really sucks. I haven't done the CBD cream because the Dronabinol is actually a synthetic marijuana or a synthetic THC, and that combination with what I'm on actually works really good. I really put off for a long time trying the Dronabinol because I was like not into the marijuana thing, but because it's synthetic, I don't have all the side effects, if that makes sense. They give it to cancer patients and another type of patient. But with that combination of the what I take, yeah, but the THC works really good with what I'm taking, and then I also have what is it, Voltaren cream, and so the combination that I just want to be a functional person. That's all. I don't like medication at all. Uh, right after my surgery, they had me. At one point, I was taking gabapentin, um, not OxyContin, maybe it was OxyContin. I was on some really heavy stuff, and I was just like, um, that's not going to work for me because I was like a zombie. It sucked. And we went through about 8 months of trying different medication combinations, and where I'm at now, yeah, the Voltaren works pretty good for me. I don't use it all the time, only like when I need a little um, extra something. Oh yeah. Yeah, they said though that with my next one, basically it's a cage around the bottom of my spine with bolts, and basically they're fusing the, and I just want to avoid starting the fusion. A friend of mine does the DoTerra. Um, I only had epidural injection. Well, actually, I'm not sure. So I had an epidural. I think that's what I had when I had my son, because he was a C-section. But uh, when they were doing the spinal injections, they were going in on both sides of my lower back, and I was getting a bunch of injections. One of my friends is going through that right now, and I feel so bad for her. Yeah, my doctor, we've kind of agreed we're going to keep me on the meds as long as they're working. Um, I I I don't like being stuck in bed, and I would be in bed for quite a while if I had that surgery. And I'm right now we can't afford to do that, and yeah, I'm just not there. So, and it's they could have me on heavier stuff, and like I said, I just don't want to be on heavy stuff. Yeah, that's what they did, Gloria. They went through down to the my injections went to the nerve and to the spinal cord. Yeah, that discectomy, I mean, where I am now compared to before my surgery is night and day. It was I was scared to have it done, but I am so glad I did. And yeah, it only worked for 2 weeks. So so Gloria, you said you had the injections and they only worked for 2 weeks? Along with frankincense and ginger for inflammation, marjoram and lemongrass for pain. What is a deep blue capsule? I've never DDR. I guess I have to look that up. Yeah. So even now, it's like the base of my spine. It's like there's always pressure there, but before my surgery, it always felt like somebody was shoving like a wedge and an ice pick in there. It was not fun. But anyway, let's get started with our little Rudolph here. Which one do we want to go with? So we're gonna go with 9. I'm watching. Oh, excuse me. There's my tray. Hi there, Miss Christy. How are you tonight? Come on, you can do it. Go on. This is a handy little tool here. Shake it up and they just we're gonna use the fat side. Have a deep blue rub for localized pain. I might have to ask about that. So this fat side's kind of catching my adhesive. That's really sticky. Fingers fumble. With pain from inside out, they also blue rub for localized pain. I lose the gems because of... Oh, well, that's why I keep them up here away from me. Because I've been known to... well, actually, this past week's it's been rough. I was dropping stuff all over the place. I was getting really irritated at work because... So I have a really bad habit, and apparently it's because I'm anemic. I chew ice all the time. Doesn't matter where I'm at. I've got a cup of ice with me. And for the first time ever at work, I was reaching for my cup. I had the lid off, well, unscrewed, and it fell over and my ice went all over the place. I was so irritated. And then I've dropped stuff all day today. This goes really quickly once you get started. So I was taking a shower, so funny bump on my... That's funny. Hi Yvette, I'm sorry. Yeah, my aunt's been doing these for a while, and I was considering it. And then once they showed up at Tuesday morning, I'm like, well, that's a sign that I need to give them a go. And I've enjoying... I just finished Little Mr. Penguin. Some of y'all are like, oh, here she goes with the penguin. But he is so cute. And he didn't take me very long either, so... You know, I'm just going to treat the drills just like I do glitter. You never know where you're going to find it or when. Or you may not even be in your craft room and still get glitter or something on you. So... This is going pretty good. I thought I was going to keep bumping my head into my phone. So... is anybody doing dinner? What you having for dinner? We were going to do French dips tonight, and that's not happening. We're going to do French dips tomorrow. My friend found one. Oh. Well, that's a little excess. I'm getting a little irritated because I like them to stay in a straight line, and they're not. Do. Stay. Shrimp. Oh, I made that a couple weekends ago. It's actually pretty fun. However, so I like to sit over it, if it makes sense. Like if I were doing the way I like to, you'd be seeing the back of my head. And when I actually do that, the back of my neck hurts really bad. But this is fun. Freaking out when I was up on the cliff. Oh, I would be freaking out too, Ashley. My feet were at because the minute I walked away, the edge. I would be with your niece. I would be freaking out a little bit. Yeah, no. Compared to when I was a teenager, I'm a big chicken now. I don't do half the stuff I did when I was younger. I don't know if I was like brave, dumb, not quite sure, but yeah. Yeah, this is actually really fun. I really enjoy it. So, there are straighteners, but having a credit card will. That's what that is. Is that little thing that kind of looks like a rake? Sit to straighten it out. Okay, I wasn't quite sure what that was. If my kids did half, oh gosh, I'm so glad well, I'm sure my kids have done stuff and I just don't know. Ah, darn it. Did I lose any? Nope. I might have to go see somebody's getting into something downstairs. If I use my katana is really good at pushing stuff where they belong. Same here. I did acro cheerleading and was girls. So you are a flyer. My daughter's best friend was a flyer and would go to all her competitions. Yeah, we got quite a few friends. Granted, our kids are all grown now, but they were competition cheer, so flyers and all that crazy acrobatic, yeah, crazy stuff. So I have never watched Jersey Shore, and however, I do follow Snooki on YouTube. I don't know if any of y'all have. I don't think she doesn't go by Snooki. She goes by her name. It's Nicole something. She was a flyer. She was competition cheer, and she just had her third baby, and she just had her third baby. So I don't know if she just did it or if I was watching an older video. And she went to a gym, and she was up there, had a baby like 6 months ago, and was up there flipping and doing all this crazy stuff. I'm like, you go, girl. If you haven't watched her, you should watch her. She does crafts too, and she's a very thrifty. You'd think with being Jersey Shore, she's really thrifty. I enjoy watching her. Yeah, I'd break my hip too. I'd break other stuff. I did gymnastics when I was much younger. I was really good on the balance beam, but as far as the flipping and flying and catapulting and all that other crazy stuff, yeah, no. So, anywho-ha, I hope I'm not boring you guys. Every now and then I'm like, gosh, people must get really bored with me. So, I have been debating. I have showed you guys the cupcake gift card holders that I do. And nope, not boring. Oh. And I'm trying to decide how to handle that because honestly, like I said, it takes me a total of 4 hours just to make one, and I really don't feel like doing a 4-hour video. So I'm just got into her first acro competition chain. Oh, I bet that is a lot of fun. It's always the little ones that start off as the flyers. Anyway, I am contemplating on those cupcakes. It's gonna have to be broken up into multiple videos, quite a few. And then like I guess scheduled so like I can share parts of it and then give y'all time to great, where'd my lid go? Give y'all time to because I think the way I want to do it is I do it with you guys, like I tell you what you need and that way you can follow along if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that's how you want to do it. Because it's a lot of ribbon. There's a lot of threading of the ribbon and gathering. You need chipboard to cut the chipboard. Lots of glue gun. Lots of burnt fingers. Lots of glitter. So it's messy. It is something that I only give to family or good friends who appreciate the time and love and effort that went into them. I'm thinking September I might start that. So just putting it out there, letting y'all know that they're going to be like a series, if that makes sense. Does that sound good? Let me know. And just so you know, I did not come up with the cupcakes. They are something that I learned probably about 10 years ago from another close to my heart consultant. I'll have to go look her up because I want to make sure I give credit. I haven't seen them out there. I think she's the only one that ever did those videos. But anywho, sorry, in the kitchen now, not bored. I have to leave now. Butterflies, have a blessed. Oh, you have a good night, Miss Lizzie. I hope you have a good night. Hope you can make it the next time I do one of these. But the cupcakes, it's going to be a series, and I don't know how popular the series will be because I know some people. I think what I'll do is I'll do a series and then I'll do like a piecing of everything so people can follow all the way through, if that makes sense. But yeah. So back to this. 9 is, we're going to go up here. Darn it. Oh, I don't like being stuck. So I guess my first big project is going to be the cupcake. Normally when I do them, like I'll just do a whole bunch of them at once because I'll just sit there and I'll just gather a ribbon for hours. That way I have it kind of like together and can bust a couple out at the same time. I need to like get like some acetate so like I can drop it here. So I'm not sticking my hand all over this other adhesive. Do. Oh, I would love any tips, Tamara. Absolutely. I know a lot of people will like peel up sections and only work that section. Oh, I hear Mustache crying in the background. That's a good idea. I will. You have a good night, Miss Lizzie. I'll see you later. And thanks for popping in. I will have to go see if I have parchment paper. I might have some. I would really like that. I just don't want to take the sticky away from my hand, you know, with my hands. You must be plugged in, Ashley. That reminds me, let me check my phone. Oh, goodness. I have no idea how I have on my phone. We might be well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this here in about 15 minutes. Phone doesn't die first. I didn't check what my battery was before I started. This is so much fun. My son's cat is out in the hallway just crying, and I don't know why. And she's the mean one. What do you want, Mustache? Mustache. Come here. I guess I need to go downstairs and see what somebody's getting into, because they shouldn't be cooking. Yeah, her name is Mustache because she's gray, and she has a white stripe under her mouth, under her top lip. So her name's Mustache. See if I would have shook the gems. Oh. I shake them really lightly, Ashley. I did, however, make a little mess yesterday. Oh, yeah, see, I should be doing it this way. Gosh darn it. Turn it this way. Yeah, I accidentally knocked it and had a mess everywhere. If y'all weren't here, I'd be yelling to see what they're doing downstairs. Come on. Oh, there it is. They went flying. Dude. Welcome to my... Some boats have higher separators. Yeah, this one... Oh, I guess it does look like a boat. I didn't even think about that. I think I might go back to my katana. I think I like the katana better. Oh, Lord. Oh, there it is. No, this one does not. This is a jewel picker. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. It's like $4 something, but you can use a coupon on it. It comes with this guy here. And it's okay. I just get frustrated with it, so I swapped to something better. I think I like this one the best, though, because it's got the little pokey tip for me to move the jewels around. some of them went flying. And they're on the tip of my finger. So what time is it where everybody's at? I know that the East Coast is an hour ahead of me. The West Coast is 2 hours behind me. It is 5:47 here. Oh yeah, I like the katana much better. Yep. $3.40. Oh, you're okay. You guys are on. Are you guys in what? California, Washington, Oregon? Almost midnight. That's right. Sacramento. I have family in Yorba Linda and Redding. So where in Arizona? Because Arizona has its little spots that are like their time doesn't change. My husband was just in Arkansas the weekend before last. He was there for training. He was gone for 2 weeks. Not sure where he was at, but he said there was nothing there. At the place that he was at anyway. Oh, I think I just made a boo-boo. Nope, I did not. Gosh darn it. Come here. No, he retired in 13. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. So he retired 6 years ago. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I guess it has. 22 years in the Army. There are some places where there is nothing like here. Oh, I bet. I believe my uncle has a place in I think in Nashville. I think. He's not there right now. He is in. He flies for FedEx, so he is in. You know, so I didn't mind it really. I actually enjoyed being a military spouse. It's yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's not a life for everybody. I can't tell you how often I had to listen to some wives complain and be angry at their husband because, quote unquote, they took them away from their mother. But, you know, I'm sorry, you married him. You knew he was in the service. You knew when you married him that you weren't going to be living at home near your mother. And anyway, so yeah. But and that's the same with all branches, though. I mean, the military isn't for everybody. You knew what you. Well, you know, being a dependent's not the same thing as being a wife, and being a wife isn't the same thing as being a mother uh, to a child in the military. I thought that it was going to be a cakewalk for me when my son went into the Army, and gosh, I was a nervous wreck the whole time. He got out this year. He only did 6 years, and I mean, it's come a long way because I mean, you know, back in the early days, there weren't cell phones, there wasn't email. You had family grams that were limited you to like 25 words, and that included like a dog. The letter A counted as a word. So you were writing weird sentences. Your punctuation counted. It sucked. And with my son, when he was in Afghanistan, Afghanistan, we used an app called Viber, and it was like talking in stereo. The sucky thing is when they had incoming, and yes, they had incoming, and so their CRAMs, which are these kind of like incoming guns or whatever, would go off, and I was on the phone with him twice when it happened, and let me tell you, my heart sank to the bottom of my stomach. It was one of the worst feelings ever. It was awful. So going from being a dependent or being a child in the military to a wife in the military to a mother of the military, they are all completely different experiences. But it's yeah. But he's out now, and I'm happy. I mean, I was not happy that he got out, but you know, he has a good job. He's still going to school. His wife is in school. And yeah, keeping my fingers crossed that maybe because she's going to be a vet, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed she goes to like Texas A&M, which would have her come here to Texas for her master's part of the program. And we'll see. I wish you guys could hear Mustache because she is actually going absolutely crazy in the background. Mustache! Come here! What are you doing? Come here! I think Karma might be bugging her. I think we're going to finish these last couple of drills, and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go see who's making a mess in my kitchen. Go, go, go. One of these days I might attempt to put Mustache on here, but she bites and she'll take a chunk of skin, so I really don't mess with her. She's kind of a meanie. Yeah, that's her in the background. I don't know what she's talking about. She's normally hissing at everybody. The only one she doesn't hiss at is my son. So I use all the benefits Use all the benefits that they can. I am a dependent. I lost my hubby to surf. Oh, I am so sorry, Tamara. I am so sorry. It's not the same thing. I lost my stepfather to cancer, and it was an awful experience. So I mean, I guess I can kind of relate, but not even close to the same level. So, my heart is definitely going out to you. To me, the C word is probably the worst word. I can't stand cursing, but to me the F word is the ugliest. But to me the C word, cancer, just kind of ranks up there, if not worse. So, yeah, my heart is with you, definitely. Oh, oh, sorry, I'm gonna cry. I hate that. Uh, yeah. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because yeah, my phone just said it's 5% power. I'm gonna cut it here. Well, I mean, it's I know what it was like when I lost my stepdad. So, and that's been 20 90 92. So, it still hurts. You know, the heart never fully heals. So, anyway, so my heart goes out to you. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I was gonna do that little collective haul with y'all, but oh, I always love chatting with you guys. You guys are awesome. So I will probably just record it and share it tomorrow. And I guess a couple videos tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. You guys have a good night. Jackie, thanks for sticking out, hanging with us as late as it is for you guys. Good night, Miss Flo. Just a couple weekends and we get to have some crafty time. And I love y'all. You guys have a good night. Hope you have a totally blessed Sunday. And happy crafting. Good night. Bye-bye.